who I just finished watching, Is There in Truth No Beauty? This was a decent episode. I think partially I'm saying that because the last several episodes have been so terrible. But even taking it out of the context of Season 3, I think it's still a pretty good episode. It's not great. It has a lot of flaws. But it was very interesting, and there were some great ideas in it. Basically, the Enterprise needs to escort this ambassador from this planet called Medusans, and they're apparently so ugly that anybody who looks upon them goes insane. Okay, two things here. One, I like that idea. They're like this incorporeal mass, and I guess human beings don't have the capacity to understand them when they look upon them. Awesome. I love that idea. It would cause a person to go insane. Yeah, okay, that's stretching it a little bit. But I still like the idea that here's a race that humans can't actually physically look upon. Really cool idea. I like that a lot. What I didn't like, the name. The Medusans. Really? First of all, Medusa was a character who was a Gorgon. It was the Gorgons you couldn't look upon. Medusa was just her name. She used to be a beautiful woman. So, to me, that kind of bugged me that if you're going to name a race after a mythological thing like that, at least get your facts straight. It would have been better if they had something along the lines of the Gorgons. Honestly, it would have been better if they had some completely original name and they didn't try to call them anything that was reminiscent of ancient mythology here on Earth. But I'll let it slide. Because, like I said, the idea was pretty cool. So, I'm not going to get hung up on the name. I mean, if we look at other sci-fi stuff, there's some pretty dumb names in those. The plot, basically, they have to escort this ambassador. The ambassador is, in this box. And I almost wanted to make, a Pulp Fiction sort of joke around it with, the briefcase in that movie that you never see what's in it. We do get to actually look inside this and see the Medusa a little bit. And it's, 60s psychedelic, in your face sort of thing. Okay, whatever. But the real heart of this is the concept of what is the meaning of beauty? What is the meaning of good and evil? Are they mutually exclusive? Things like that. Some really great themes there that I liked. I think this episode suffered from mediocre writing and so-so directing. Like I said, a lot of potential, the themes were great, but it didn't feel like they were fully fleshed out. Because the acting was great. This is some of the best acting I've seen. William Shatner does a really great job. Nimoy, we get to see him step out of his Spock persona once again and play a different character, and that was great. Because by the end of the story, he gets possessed or does a mind meld thing, something like that, with this ambassador. And so we get to see Spock basically playing the ambassador. I like that. That was really cool. Especially getting, like I said, to see Nimoy play a different character. There was a great twist in this episode as well that I'm not going to give away because I do recommend this episode. Is this a great episode like some of the real classic ones? No, it's not. But it's worth a look. So, I don't have a whole lot to say about it because it didn't blow me away, but it wasn't awful. It was decent. So, decent plot, some really great themes in there, great acting, mediocre directing and writing. That's all I'm really going to say about that, because it's also getting late and I need to head out because I'm going to a graphic novel book club tonight where we will be going over Usagi Yojimbo. If you have never read this, I highly recommend it. It's 17th century Japan, the samurai class after the Civil Wars, but it's done with anthropomorphic animals. It is wonderful. This is what we're talking about tonight. I couldn't recommend this anymore. Go check this out as well as watching some more Star Trek. And I will see you guys later.